Big up football fans, near and far with your boy Deji Spurs. Let me just say, this is about as red as it's going to get. Me sporting my club, Houston Rockets in the NBA. That's about as red as it's getting. But today, I just wanted to do a watch along with the Arsenal fans. Remember what I told you? Get your prayer beads out. I'm just here to see the job. The only thing I would say to you, just a couple of observations that I have. First and foremost, Arsenal fans, you never want Arteta to give an interview before kickoff. The last time he did that, it was a disaster. They flopped the show because they were cocky. He tried to do the humble thing, but the Arsenal faithful have gone cocky again. You need to just sit down and chillax. It looks like Erik Ten Hag is angry. He is wanting a reaction from the boys. And so it's going to be an interesting game. Look, I expect Arsenal to win this game. Well, let me be real. I think Man United can spring a surprise. I really do. I really think they could make it difficult. If Arsenal score in the first 10 minutes, though, of this game, disaster, it could be over very, very quickly. So for me, can Man United spring a surprise? Can Arsenal continue on their run? Show that they are legitimate in this game? We will find out. Bloody hell, what a fantastic end to the season. For all the Arsenal fans in the chat, I am wearing red. For which club? You can pick. Big up to everyone that's already locked in and locked on. Predictions. Crikey, man. People are already asking me. I need to do a prediction before the game kicks off. I mean, this Man U team is dusty. I mean, they are the only other team dustier than this team is West Ham. Oh, I actually think United could squeeze a little 2-1 here, though. That's the craziest thing. I'm thinking Man United can squeeze a 2-1. I think Arsenal win 3-0. But I just have this feeling that Man U might just shop everybody. Everybody. Big up all the people here. So look, we're going to enjoy the game. We're going to watch the game. It's going to be a madness right now. Casemiro's centre-back is a disaster. They've got Dalot, they've got Evans and Casemiro, Mainu, Amrabat. What is Mainu going to do up against that Arsenal team? McTominay's coming today as well. The only thing McTominay is one of them dodgy guys. He can get a goal out of nothing, a header or a shot. So McTominay being on the pitch, starting him, Rasmus Højlund, you know he's a busybody. He's like a bumblebee running around. Come on, everyone, let me know what you're saying. Big up Charlie, big up Curran, big up Gaming for Live, VJ, everyone in the building. That Man U team, I'm not going to lie, I fully agree. It's the dustiest team I've seen in a minute. Fully dusty. Do I think Spurs can get a result against City? Mate, stranger things have happened in football, mate. I really think Spurs will. I actually think they will. We're dusty, but we took a dusty team to the Etihad, mate, and we got a 3-3 draw. Even the little 1-0 in the FA Cup, it's because it was the FA Cup and we didn't give a damn. At home, last game of the season, we're going to want to show what we're about. I'm not saying I think Tottenham is better than Man City in their win, but you can have you've had situations this season. Not the best team doesn't always win. And I think that will be what will happen on Tuesday. I can see Tottenham beating City. And I see the Arsenal fan base also think Spurs will beat City because they keep talking about the Spurs result. For all those Arsenal fans who shamedly, disgracefully tried to pretend and say Fulham was the team to look out for, well, there you go. Yeah, there you go. Fulham showed you what they were about. They got slapped 4-0. Tottenham ain't getting slapped 4-0 by Man City. I can tell you that for free. We ain't getting slapped up like that. It's going to be a very, very tense game on Tuesday. My thing, though, is this. Can Arsenal get past this dusty Dalot, Casemiro, Johnny Evans, my man, Amrabat, Mainu midfield? Oh, my days. It's crazy. This Man U team is rubbish. Ahmad, McTominay, Garnacho. How many games has Ahmad played even? What, is this his second or third game? Come on. This is dusty. Rasmus Højlund. Nah. Do you know what? Oh, so Wan-Bissaka is playing left back. The only thing, though, with Wan-Bissaka playing left back up against Saka is he's not doing the inverted role. He's there to just stop Saka from getting a 1v1. So it's a madness. I think that can work. Arsenal's had an unchanged team since the beginning of the bloody season, in my view. David Raya, has he missed a game? No. Ben White, Saliba, Gabriel hasn't missed no games this season. Then you've got Tomiyasu. Come on. I know Ben White's missed a couple of games, but come on. Partey, Odegaard, Rice. You finally got your midfield trio shaking your bums. Is this the best midfield three that the Premier League has ever seen? Saka, Havertz, and Trossard. Wow. My man Martinelli is fallen from grace. He doesn't even get to start in this match. Crikey. Trossard, I think, does deserve to start. He has been playing mad. Ahmad, though, you said Ahmad played against you in the FA Cup. Ahmad is good, but Erik Ten Hag don't rate him, I think. Yeah, I think he's a baller. Definitely something there. I think he threatened to leave, and then literally the very next game, he bloody scored. Was that against Liverpool? That might have been against Liverpool when he came on and done his thing. Mainu, though, he's a baller, but is he going to be able to do anything against that midfield? I really don't see it happening. Here to there, you know, I told you, man was going to be here with you to watch the game. I want to see what the fuss is all about. Let's see what the fuss is all about, live and direct. The dust levels of this United side is historic. If we blow this, Arteta has to leave on the spot. I agree. I fully agree. Let me tell you, yeah, if Postecoglou lost to this dusty Man United team, I'll leave. I would leave my club. Crikey. This team is dust. My eyes. I'm going to have to put my goggles on because it's so dusty. Crazy. It is fully rubbish. Big up everyone in the building. Big up Buzz. Big up Zane. Everyone in the chat. Let's enjoy this game. Arsenal win. And then it's over to Tuesday. I am doing watch-alongs because I feel like I got to do my bit. I got to do my bit. I got to contribute to who is going to win the league. But also, I'm probably going to do one Liverpool Villa because I need to bury Villa as well. Villa need to get buried. After they get slapped up by Liverpool tomorrow, it's long for them. So the game is kicked off now. The only thing I would say, Arsenal fans, though, you look like yellow zebras, though. I mean, this kit has got to be one of the worst kits I've ever seen in my life. Oh, absolutely horrible. Look like a traffic cone. What is that? Do you know what I'm saying? Dusty. Let us see what is going to happen, peeps, in this game. So Charlie's saying you get slapped up by Liverpool. I already said this from time. Oh my days. Is it 1-0 already? This is a joke thing already, mate. But yeah, you said, look, I know. The thing is, Charlie, is I'm not so sure. This Man City team, let me tell you again, they've not scored a single Premier League goal in my stadium. It's not going to happen. I'm not too sure about that. Let's see what going on, though. Arsenal already on the front foot. Got on their first corner already. Man U, not a great team. I think the only team dustier than Man U when it comes to set pieces is bloody Spurs, to be honest with you. Woo! Boy, Arsenal already at the goal, mate. If Arsenal score in the first 10 minutes, it's over. There's no comeback. There's no draw. There's nothing. Man United have to stink out the place for 75 minutes before the game gets interesting. So this game is going to be boring for the first... Well, it's going to be boring for as long as Man United can keep a clean sheet, can hold it down. These men are going to have to work really, really hard. Is Dalot playing left back then? Or is it Wan-Bissaka? Look at that flick on, mate. Arsenal have been absolutely deadly from set pieces this season. Deadly. Charlie, anything can happen in football. Mate, I've seen it. Stranger things have happened. Yes, Villa probably deserve to get top 4. But, you know, Luton didn't deserve to get relegated, in my opinion. I think they played some all right football. I think they really done themselves some justice. So, you know, let's see what happens. Do you get what I'm saying? Boy. Come on. Anything can happen. Big up to everyone locked in, locked on. What are your predictions, everyone? Put it in the chat. I've seen Jonas. What's your prediction? Game for life. So Charlie thinks 3-1 Arsenal. VJ's got 4-0 to Arsenal unless Garnacho turns up. What are the other predictions, peeps? Let us know. Arsenal pretty much buried these men, camped these men in the box. What you don't want to do is give away a penalty. Saka shot on goal. Onana saves. I'm not going to lie, it ain't looking great, mate. First 3 or 4 minutes, mate, and it's one-way traffic already. I don't think the Man United players have seen the halfway line. Yeah, sometimes you just got to go direct and just play dusty football, man. Just kick the ball forward. Do you know what I mean? But this is looking long. Already, Man U, the action area, 88% of the ball has been in Man United's half. 4%. It's just not even been there at all. Saka does look like he wants the game, boy. He is up for this game. These men are going to go direct, you know. Woi! What? Hoyland is a rush bag. Woi. Come on, guys. Come on. Who flopped it? Was that Partey? Partey gets the ball taken from him. Yeah, now went into Partey. Yeah, he got stolen from Partey and then Hoyland. He's no Harry Kane, is he? He's no Son. At least, I was always taught, at least shoot on target, man. You're not going to get many chances against Arsenal today, mate. So the little ones you get, you better bloody take it. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, I agree, Charlie, man. Hoyland is very overrated, man. Very overrated. But when he went through his little purple patch, you had Man United fans shaking their bums violently for him as if he was like the new Haaland. He's nothing like him, mate. He is just a bog standard striker. He's just someone playing number 9. I can play number 9. To be honest, put me up top. I could do exactly what he's doing, mate, and I haven't kicked ball in 10 years. Trust me. It's not deep what these guys are doing. These are Premier League players, but they're just standing there up top. I can do exactly what he's doing, making the same type of movement runs. The one person who is very suspicious is Casemiro. I know they got quite a lot of injuries, but to put Casemiro centre back, this brother is just not. He's not about that life. He's getting 350 grand a week. He does not give a damn about English football. He doesn't care. He's won everything he needed to win at Real Madrid. This is him on retirement. Do you know what I mean? Arsenal man, big up to you. Am I supporting Arsenal today? I'm watching. I'm wearing red and I'm watching from afar. That's what I'm doing. I can't say I'm supporting Arsenal per se, but you guys need my help more than we need yours. But I have a sneaky suspicion, man, you could do something. Hence why I'm doing this watch along. And I've been saying it from the beginning. I just don't think it's going to be that simple. This Ahmad guy is a madman. He's a madman, you know. He's a madman. He's a madman. You know what is even quite astonishing? I think Man United have been so dusty this season. They've even forgotten about the fact that winning this game would mean that Man City wins the Prem. But I think they don't give a damn because it's been so crap that they just want a performance. Because the way the Man United fans are jeering up the players, I would have thought, I'm surprised, mate. If I see Tottenham fans jeering up against Man City on Tuesday, the only reason why Tottenham should be motivated to beat City is simply because Liverpool will beat Villa and we've got an outside chance of grabbing that fourth. If not, if Aston Villa beat Liverpool, we might as well just sit back and chill. I'm not going to lie to you. We might as well just chill. There's no way. If Villa beat Liverpool or get a point, then it's over. Well, it's not over. If they get a point, it's still game on. But do you know what I mean? If Aston Villa were to beat Liverpool, mate, I don't expect Tottenham to turn up at all. There's nothing to play for. Better not turn up and then bloody win the game. I'll be pissed. What is going on here? So yeah, big up to you, Arsenal, man. Big up to everyone in the chat locked in. I need your predictions. Everyone's doing Humpty Dumpty, sat on the wall and stayed on the wall. Don't sit on the fence. Don't sit on the fence. I've had 2 predictions in here. VJ with 4-0, Charlie with 3-1. What are the other predictions? Arsenal, man, what are you saying? What's everyone else saying? Buzz, what are you saying? Who's winning this game and what's the score? This Man U team's going to get dusted today. Mate, Charlie, it's possible, mate. It's absolutely possible that you could get a point against Liverpool. Obviously, morale is low. The way you guys got slapped up by Olympiacos during the week means that you shouldn't really be doing anything, or we shouldn't be expecting anything from your club. But I really think, boom, you man might do something. Arsenal man has come out with a bold statement, copying his best friend here, with a little 3-1 to Arsenal, you know. 3-1. What's Gaming for Life saying? What's everyone else saying? Go! Nah, I'm joking. I am joking, peeps. It was a Gabriel Morales header over the bar. Here today saying United are so dusty. There are cobwebs and spiders on the Old Trafford pit. 3-1 win for us. Yeah, mate, I think I agree. There is something about them scoring. Are you fans not concerned about the fact that you're conceding goals? Because once upon a time, you guys were not conceding. I know you still have the best defense in the Prem, but you have been looking rather leaky of late. What are you guys saying? Is there any concerns there, or you're just thinking, you know what, it's business end of the season, don't really matter. It's to be expected. What's everyone saying in relation to that? But I agree. The dustiness coming from this Old Trafford place is too dusty, man. I mean, the roof is coming off. In this place, the roof is coming off. Big up to everyone locked in, locked on. We've got everyone that's going with an Arsenal win. The only thing I will say, peeps, is when everyone is so confident that Arsenal will win, that's when the madness can happen. Look at that defensive display. Look at that pass back by Declan. Declan has not been in a champ, you know, going for the Prem. What a mistake. Almost gave Man United the lead there, but his man are rare done it. Big up to VJ for the super sticker. Enough respect. Love. Thank you for showing love in the room. VJ, we're going to see what happens today. I have to say, Man United have started out all right. I have to say, and this is what they do. It's almost like they turn up for certain teams. This is not the same team, even though it's the same lineup. They just look a little bit more compact today already. Obviously, it's only been 10 minutes and people will wear out. But what's that? Is that Dallo? So Dallo is playing left back then. Wan-Bissaka's right back. That's interesting. I thought they would have Bissaka, but to be fair, Bissaka needs to just stay right wing, right back, to be honest, because he can't play that role. So big up BJ for the super sticker in the building. Enough love, enough respect. Big up to everyone locked in, locked on. There's going to be goals. Lee Gunner has already come out to say if Arsenal don't win the league, he wants that brother out, and he'll be live here and direct couple of games after, which will be very, very interesting. At the moment, it seems fairly even right now. Man United, they're passing the ball. They're looking kind of comfortable at home. The fan base is behind them. I just can't believe these men want to win the game. They're literally trying to help their neighbours from down the road, which is very interesting. Ahmad is there in the building. I like this Ahmad player, you know. He's got something about him. This Onana, though, he just looks suspectish. He's just wasting time. Wow. Trossard is lightweight, boy. He needs to go to the gym. Oh, he needs to go to the gym. Yeah, I agree with Arsenal, Manic. Arsenal looking a bit jittery right now. There's a lot of jitters in the building, which is understandable. You guys were telling me that you guys learned from your lessons from last year. And if you've learned from your lessons from last year, you just need to cool. You get me? Man United have a point to prove. They were so dusty against Palace. So you knew they were going to come out. They weren't going to allow you to do anything. And what they got to do is hold it. I think it becomes concerning for Arsenal fans when we get to that 75th minute and there's no goals. That's when it gets concerning. Right now, both teams can feel each other out, which is what they're doing. Both teams are putting oil on each other's legs. That's all right. Oil each other's legs up and let's see what won. Yeah, here to there said. You know what it is? That's why I was always cautious here to there with what you're saying. I agree with what you're saying. Man U don't like Arsenal full stop. I think that's what you're saying. They don't give a damn about your club. They don't like you. And even if it means that their nearest and dearest is going to win the league, they don't care. Because you've got to remember, the Fergie Arsene Wenger days, those were epic days, man. That was a battle. That was Arsenal v United. How are we going to let that drop? Whoa, don't look at that. Hey, Dallo was getting free on goal there. So there was no way Man U was just going to roll over. And having gotten spanked by Palace, do you think the Old Trafford is faithful? And one thing about Ten Hag, though, one thing he's been able to do, when they get slapped up, but they get slapped up every year, they got slapped up 4-2 by Brentford or whatever, or was it 4-1? He did get a reaction from them the next game. Every time he gets a big slapping, he gets a reaction from them in the next game, and it just so happens that you're the next game. So I was expecting a reaction. Man U is still Man U, even if they're dusty. Let's remember that. We're not expecting much from them, but they're still Manchester United, and this is still Arsenal. This is still a big game. This is still a big six match, regardless of what you think, regardless of how dusty they are. So they've got to show why they're big six. So that's why I thought it was never going to be a rollover. Do you know what it is? I think with Onana, Charlie, that Man U team has been dusty. Do you get what I'm saying? Had he been playing for Arsenal with Saliba, Gabriel, Ben White, a little bit more surety, I think you would have seen a different Onana. But because they've been shaky and suspectish, he's not really been able to show his class. But I think he's been a lot better than people give him credit for. I think people are bantering him. It's a new club. Man United is a massive club. He gets bantered a lot. But actually, I don't think he's that bad. One of the things he has brought to the Man U team is distribution. He does distribute the ball quite well. But when you've got a team that's devoid of any confidence, you are going to have these moments. Big up to everyone in the building. Do you know what? I just think this Arsenal team right now is nervous. But the one thing I would say, though, with the Man U players is, bloody hell, man, you need to shoot on target. All this kicking the ball over the bar is only going to give the Arsenal players confidence. Because right now they're nervous. But once the heat sets in, the little Manchester sun cools down a little bit, these men are going to start popping the ball and smacking these up in their face. Do you know what I mean? We're just waiting for Arsenal to play. They're allowed to be nervous. You're allowed to be nervous. We're not expecting you to go out. If any Arsenal fan is expecting Arsenal to have been 3-0 up by now, you lot are crazy. Just cool yourself. This is now championship territory. You just got to have a measured approach. Me, I'm coming with a different vibe today, you know. I'm coming with a different vibe because at the end of the day, Arsenal's where I would love my club to be. I would love my club to be fighting for the Premier right now. Do you get me? I would love us to win or lose. You're involved. You should be proud of that. Arteta's done a great job, regardless. That's why I loved what Postecoglou, he articulated it best. He said success and there's progress. Success is winning the trophy. You can't say it's a successful season if you haven't won a trophy. And I thought, you know what? That's a fair point. But has there been progress? Arsenal finishing second 2 seasons in a row potentially is progress. And you're second to the best team in the world in Man City. Come on, you've got to show some respect. So for me, I just big up to all the Arsenal. Look, you lot in here, yeah? Are you happy with finishing second? Let's be real. Here today, I know what you're saying, but would you take second? Or are you doing a league now? Second is not good enough. He has to leave. I mean, second place is, maybe he does it next season. I know me and Charlie, if our teams, respective teams, finished second 2 or 3 years on the bounce, I wouldn't be calling for my captain's head. Definitely not. I'd be like, yeah, we're the second best team in the country, and maybe we need a striker, maybe we need a winger, maybe we need a centre-back, maybe we need a goalkeeper, wherever we bloody need, wherever it is, will give us what we need. Hopefully that gets us over the line. But there's a lot more respect when you're second in the table than when you're bloody 8th with a bloody Carabao Cup. There's not, so, and there's levels to the cups, because Lee will say, he weighs every cup equal. The truth, I think that's madness, to be honest. I hear what he's saying, but Carabao Cup, FA Cup, they're not equal. There's levels to this. Like, you can't say the Prem is equivalent to winning the Carabao Cup. It don't make no sense. No way. You know which one carries more weight, which one you're going to wear to bed. I know if I won the Carabao Cup and the FA and the Premier League in the same season, I know which medal I'm wearing to bed. The Carabao Cup, I'm going to leave downstairs in my kitchen. Yeah, next to the pots and pans. That's where it is. So that when I go and have a drink of water or something, I see it. The other one, though, is going to be in my bloody trophy cabinet. That's just the truth. And anyone else, you do the same. Charlie is saying, hey, spot on. Onana has some of the best save stats in the league. Gets way too much hate, United. Yeah, I just think he was a scapegoat here today. They scapegoated him. They wanted to use him for whatever reason. But the truth is, he's actually a decent keeper. I'd probably take Onana over Vicario. I know it's not popular to say that, but distribution-wise, I think he's more solid. And actually, I think he does save a lot. He is a better probably shot stopper. I think that Gakpo bloody goal doesn't go in against Onana. I don't even think the Mo Salah goal goes in against Onana, to be honest with you. Do you know what I mean? It's dusty. So, yeah, Vicario, man, has made this suspicious. I want Vicario out. Yeah, Onana's good, man. I think he's good. Orange needs time. You're right. Arsenal manager has been there for almost 5 years. He's had 9 windows to implement his own players' ethos. Yeah, but bro, he has. And he has done. Oh, 1-0. Trossard scored. Wow. Arsenal are 1-0 up. Woohoo! Arsenal fans are shaking their bums violently. That was easy, though. That came out of nowhere. 1-0 Arsenal. That's what I'm saying. Why can you have Casemiro there? That is dumb. What were they doing? Hold on. Onana. Yeah. Casemiro is just chilling. Like a waste man. Look at him. I told you, he's not in the mood. He's not in the mood. I told you. This brother, Casemiro, is getting 350 grand a week. 350 grand. He's jogging. Look, I'm not going to lie. I need some peas right now. I can do exactly what Casemiro just did for free. Bomber crease. Well done, Gunners. You lot are 1-0 up. 1-0 Arsenal. Assist by Kai Havertz. I agree with Arsenal, man. If that was Saka, he probably shoots from there. Right, yeah, it was lazy from Casemiro, man. Lazy. Lazy. Look, if you man win, then it's over to me. It's over to my club to do what we need to do against Man City. Jeez. Arsenal, 86 points. When was the last time you guys amassed 86 points? That is mad. The thing is, I just don't know why Casemiro's in defence. Why is he in defence? I could see this. You telling me they haven't got a youngster, someone in the academy that can't play that role? Because this guy is like a bloody, he's a roly-poly. He's a Humpty Dumpty sat on the wall and then stayed on the wall. Dusty, man. Casemiro, get him out. He's rubbish. And then you play him. He's terrible in centre mid, and then they play him centre back. Arsenal could get 5 today. It could be 5. Because prior to that, Man U weren't too bad. I mean, we know it's dusty, but it's low block football. Yeah, Erik Ten Hag needs to get out, man. Because Casemiro needs to just get... The fact that he's on 350 grand is just shocking. He needs to get out. Arsenal, man, you need to just cool yourself, you know, about there's no way Tottenham will get something against City. We can. If Villa beat Liverpool, then I'm not going to lie to you. We're going to roll over. I'm not going to lie. We're going to pull down our pants and we're going to let Man City slap us up. It's too easy, man. It is too easy. Jacob Mead, I think I agree with you, man. I think they should have played Amrabat in centre as a left back. Centre back, sorry. I think they should have. Playing Casemiro there has been a disaster. The maddest thing is watching the first 23 minutes. Apart from hoofing over, I can't see this United team scoring a goal. Oh, sorry, I know, you're right. Arsenal, man. I read it wrong. Mate, I'm telling you, my club, it's my club to do exactly that and help your team. Dusty team. Malia, why are you laughing? This is not I don't know why you're laughing. I was very conscious not to call it a hate along. There's no hate here. Will you hate along? Me? I'm actually offended. I'm here to enjoy the game. I'm here to spend time with you. I thought, you know what? We're like peeps now. You know, we're friends now. Do you know what I'm saying? Let's watch the game together. Let's have a little drink or whatever and watch the game. Do you know what I'm saying? West Ham is dusty. Man United is dusty. And Chelsea is dusty. Them 3 teams are fully dusty. This Onana, what is he doing? Yeah, no. I know you're kidding, Malia. I'm just saying, I'm here as a neutral. I'm wearing red, so it don't matter. So it's all good. It's all good vibes. I'm not cussing. I'm not saying anything negative. When Arsenal scored, I almost jumped for you. There was a little movement in my chair when Trossard bagged that goal. So, you know, it's all love. Are you impressed? So are you talking about Chelsea? Chelsea got potential. I agree. They just needed time to cook. People shaking their bum violently. Pochettino was dusty in his first year at Spurs, but then it takes time to embed. But I'm hearing Chelsea might get rid of him. The biggest mistake Chelsea might do is get rid of Pochettino, not when he's now starting to cook the team. They've got good players. They just needed to find the right system that works for the players. And now it looks like he's found something. Although their lucky win against Tottenham, that 2-0, they didn't do nothing special. They still need to bring in players. They still need a striker. But yeah, Chelsea will be back in the top 6 next season, that's for sure. Will they finish above Spurs next season? Hell no. But they will be back in the top 6. Do you know what I mean? Ghost 88. Boy. The thing is, I'm saying we bring on those players if Villa beats Liverpool. If Villa doesn't beat Liverpool, we got to beat City. I'm sorry, man. I hear what I saw expressions. He was saying, look, he wants us to roll over. If we've got the possibility of getting Champions League football, we got to take it, man. That's what I say, man. I want Champions League football. I'm not going to lie to you. But once I know Champions League football is over, then, me, you can bring on the bloody under-9s. I don't give a damn, to be honest. Bring on the under-9s who play 7-a-side. I'll be happy with that. The expression is too funny, mate. He's a legend in this game. He is a unbelievable legend. But he would be shaking his bum violently for Champions League football. All this about Europa. No one wants dusty Europa. I'm not going to watch any of them Europa games. I want to watch my club play against Barcelona next season, even if we get slapped up. I want to play against Leverkusen. Do you know what I'm saying? I want Kane to come back to Tottenham, to my club, playing for Bayern Munich. Yeah, that's what I want to bloody see. This Declan Rice, mate. Tommy, that's it. Nah. He's not taking a piss. This Man U team, I think all of you guys, you guys were right. You guys were right. This United team is rubbish. These men are dusty. They're crap. They are crap. They are crap. Anthony Herbert, big up to you. Everyone in the chat has said it's going to be 3-1 Arsenal. I don't know how you give Arsenal. I don't know how you give United a goal. This team is terrible. Ben White is even trying to get in on the act. That could have gone in, you know. That shot could have gone in. That team. Do you know what? That team is so bad. I could get in that team. I could get in that Man United team. Yeah, put me in midfield. Put me right back. I can play what Wan-Bissaka's doing. I could be right back. He's doing nothing. I might as well be there. He's on 100k a week. You can give me $1,000. I'll train just as hard. I'll play just as hard for $1,000 a week. Because these men are dusty. Stealing a living. I hear you, bro. But I'm not shaking my... We ain't going to do nothing. At least for Europa, we can have a real goal. I feel like that's where the team is at. Look, Ghost, I think I've been persuaded over the last couple of days that probably that's where Tottenham is at right now. Truth be told, we're not ready for Champions League football. But I find the Europa League dusty, man. And to be honest, from what I've seen of our club, we actually play better in the Champions League than we do the Europa League. I hear what you're saying, but I feel like Tottenham give the Champions League a good go. I mean, we come out of our group. Coming out of the group is decent. Europa League with the Thursday, Sunday, I can see it backfiring against us. Tottenham wants to play on a Tuesday or Wednesday. We don't want to be playing Thursday night football. And I don't want to be going into the deepest, darkest parts of Europe. So for me, I want Champions League football, even if we're not ready. Maybe it might force us to make a couple signings. Donna Cullen was here saying that even the money for the Champions League doesn't kick in for next season anyway. It'll be the season after. Do you know what I mean? All this has point to play, but yeah, it's wrong. It's not. Charlie, if Man United get a lucky goal, mate, then you're Mystic Meg. This team is dusty. They don't look like scoring, mate. Yeah, mate. Wan-Bissaka is on 100k. I swear down, he's on 100k, if not more. Mate, they've got bloody Casemiro on 350 grand a week. These men are stealing a living. Casemiro, I can do what Casemiro is doing for 50 quid. About 350 grand. Give me 50 quid to play 90 minutes of football. I'll be happy. And I'm not even trying to downplay myself. Well, you get me? But usually when I'm playing football, I'm playing for free. So you give me 50 quid, mate, that's the result. I'm not going to lie to you. Man City can't afford to slip up on Tuesday. They know. They know that. And Arsenal will bang Everton, so forget that. Everton is getting slapped up. Casemiro hasn't regressed. He's old. And sometimes with football, when you get to a certain level, it's better to go out on the top. But I think this brother is too fucking greedy. When you're at Real Madrid, you be remembered as a legend. He came to United, 350 a week. He came for the payday. How United was so dumb when you need a bloody roof. You're so dumb to be playing. Casemiro can give you several roofs with the amount of money you bloody paid him this season. You can sort out the bloody there and build a stand with the money he's on because he's doing nothing on this pitch. Do you know what I mean? And he gets red carded. Who's that? Is that Fernandez? Is he even on the pitch, Fernandez? Is even Rashford on the pitch? Rashford is not on the pitch. But bloody hell, this team. Yeah, he's on 350. Check it out. Google it. He's on 350 a week. The problem, you know what it is, Ghost 88. The issue I have, okay, Bruno is injured. Okay, big up, big up. The issue I have with what you said is that when Dragusin is played on the left-hand side of the fence, we've got slapped up. He's not good. He's a right centre-back, not a left centre-back. So we're playing somebody. That's why he's been reluctant to bring him on. He can't, he's at sea. He doesn't know. So for me, you can't. The only other way you can make Dragusin work is if you play a back three. And if in the back three, he's right back, Romero's in the middle, and then what's his name? And then Van der Ven's on the left-hand side of the three. But if you play 4 at the back and Dragusin is left back, it's long. And remember, Van der Ven has the pace to get back and cover. Dragusin doesn't. So that's why I don't think they go with that. But the problem also is Skippy can't do that left back job. We saw it against Burnley. And neither can Emerson Royale. I think he has to play, he has to go back 3. If he's stubborn enough to go with this 4 at the back, then we're finished. Because if you put Van der Ven left back, we are dead. Full Foden will rip Dragusin up all day long. Or unless Romero plays on the left-hand side, which he's not, because he's our main defender. So that's the only way it's going to work. This game is dusty. Bro, bare players still in the living right now. I'm saying if these chairmen are watching these watchalongs, mate, you can get credible players. I can do exactly what Wan-Bissaka is doing on that pitch. Nothing. And I'll do it for a £5, 50 quid. Save yourself 95,000, bloody 900 and whatever. Save yourself some money. I'll do it for pittance. Agent Singh, I know you're a troll, and I'm about to put you on timeout for that comment. What a disgraceful comment. Ten Hag is the man to take Spurs forward next season, mate. You need to be timed out, to be honest with you. Rubbish. No, I'm just joking. You know what, though, Arsenal fans? And I know you guys can't shake your bum for this. Even though you're winning 1-0, this is... The longer you leave it like this, the more you're going to give this Man U team hope. You can't be giving this team hope, my brothers. You can't be giving this team hope. Look at me. I'm out here helping Arsenal. And then I will get trolled. I'm out here giving good vibes, positive comments to this club. Do you know what I'm saying? Sorry, I'm just replying. Man has to book his haircut. Come on. This is shocking. I'm not confident, Arsenal fans. You man are saying, what is that? Boy, man, you man are saying 3-1 to bloody Arsenal. If Man U get their tails up, mate, it could be long. Wait! Is that a free kick? He's looking for a pen. That ain't a pen. That ain't a pen. Is that not a free kick, though, at least? Is that not a free kick? Will VAR not look into this? Oh, okay. Is that a foul? Okay. Yeah, it's not a foul. It's not a pen. It's not a free kick. He stepped on Partey's foot. But there's something about the way Partey left his foot, though. That ain't right. Can't just be leaving your foot there. So, Mane, you want 2 more goals? Yeah, you need the 2 more goals just to bury the game. But the longer you leave it, the more techie it will become. Will Arsenal fans, would you not take a draw today, though? In the unlikely event Man United score a last-minute equaliser, would you not take a draw? No, you probably wouldn't, actually. You probably wouldn't. It's terrible. I don't know why everyone's trying to troll, man. Cry more for what? I'm not crying. I'm a neutral, enjoying the game. I thought, let's enjoy the game with my people. Do you know what I'm saying? I just want to enjoy the game. What's Darren saying? Who would you put as left wing back if you want to see a back three against City? Good. I would put Kulusevski. He can do the job. He can work hard. And actually, I called it out yesterday in yesterday's game that he should play on the left as left wing. Why? Since Saka is playing on the right for Arsenal, what, left-footed players can't play on the left? And actually, if you think about it, Kulusevski in that game against Burnley, he was whipping balls across. Well, as soon as he went to the right-hand side, he couldn't do anything. Why? Because he hasn't got a right foot. So I would have Kulusevski wing back. So yeah, so basically I would have Van de Ven left, Romero in the middle, Draguzin right, Pedro Porro, Kuli. Yeah? Then I'd have Sarr, and I'd have Bissouma or even Sarr Bentancur. That can work. I would have Son left. I would have probably Brennan and Maddis. And Madison, that's it. That's all you need. That's all we got. That's all we got. It gets everybody on the pitch. No one has to sit back. Cooley's on, Maddis is on, Brennan's on, Son's on, Sarr's on, Bissouma's on. Crikey, everybody's on. That's what I would do. It doesn't matter. You get me? We're not getting relegated. You might as well just do it. Cry more for what? This game is dusty. I ain't crying. It's rubbish. Rubbish game. Both teams cagey. I don't know why Man United's cagey. They got like the money to play for. This ain't the FA Cup. Just go out there and play your game. Rubbish. It's Arsenal that need to be cagey today, not Man U. Yeah, Man City are a different beast, but Tottenham is their kryptonite. You know, like that. From the planet of Krypton. That little, as soon as they see the white shirt and the red AIA, the Man City players start seeing all sorts. You know what I mean? So here today saying a draw is a disgraceful as a loss. I probably agree with you because this team is dusty. Cooley at left wing back yesterday was awful. Did you not see the first half? Laugh at like he was left. He wasn't left wing back though. He was left wing. I didn't think the first half Cooley on the left was that bad. He was whipping balls into the box. Remember, he did a cross into Brennan Johnson that he took on the volley that the keeper saved. I prefer Cooley left wing back, and also he's a workhorse. You need a workhorse. Even if he's dusty, he still works hard. And sometimes in a game against City, you just need players to be a nuisance. And Kulusevski can be a nuisance. Just don't drive with the ball. Win the ball and kick it up the pitch. That's what he has to do. Or pass into Son, who will be on the left-hand side. They ain't got to do much. I think us wanting him to drive and beat it, man, that's when it will get dusty. Ujit Singh is saying that Van de Ven is, yeah, well, boy, we don't have a striker, so that's what it is. We don't have one. Boy, are Tottenham going to turn up against City? I don't know. I don't know. I know my club. I'm not going to lie to you. I didn't want them to beat City, but I know they're gonna do it because it's my club. They're going to help you, man. That's why you guys, it's all about this game. Are you, man, going to deal with United? Because I know what my club is going to do. They're going to do the unthinkable and slap up Man City. Okay, well, I'll watch. I mean, yeah, look, Cooley, there is a problem with Cooley in terms of beating, but I don't want him to beat any man, Darren. I just want him to win the ball and pass to whoever's on the left to Son. Do you know what I mean? Who would you have at left wing back then? We don't have anyone, to be honest, and I don't want to see Skippy playing that. I just don't want to see players playing out of position. What I don't understand is our academy prospects. Is it that bad? It can't. We've got left wing backs in our academy who are flying. Do you get what I'm saying? Why aren't they? I just want Players playing in their best position. Why can't we have that? If it means you got to play an academy prospect, so be it. Them playing players out of position don't make no sense to me. Garnacho, what a touch, though. I'm not going to lie. He's saucing. Woo-hoo! Is it what? Did that ball not go off? Garnacho, you know, he's got something. Deji, who goes in this summer overhaul at Spurs? All of them. Let me tell you who needs to go. It's actually easier to talk about who we should keep, to be honest. I think we should keep Poro. We need to keep our back four. Udogie, all of them. I think we can keep Bentancur, Bissouma. Oh. Timo Werner has to go. Ben Davies has to go. Skip has to go. I think we need another keeper. I think we need someone to be challenging for Cario because he's been doing some disgraceful stuff this season. But hey, Manor Solomon needs to get out. Thank goodness Perisic is gone. Oh, crikey. Dane Scarlett, we give him time, but I don't know. I don't think he's that guy personally. Not for Spurs, maybe for a lesser team like Bournemouth. But I don't think Dane Scarlett is for Spurs. Not yet. I think he needs to go out, cook, and come back. Who else is there that we got? So Manor Solomon needs to go. Werner needs to go. Davis needs to go. Højbjerg needs to go. Skippy needs to go. Yeah, that man need to go. I think if someone offered us good money for Richarlison, then he could go, even though I think he's been all right. But if we can get good money for him, if we can get like 60, 70 mil for him, I don't mind him going. And we bring him an Ivan Toney, because I think Ivan Toney can do a better job and we can get him for cheaper. Then he can stay. Big up Donna, Wagwan. I love your slang. He used to be... Really? I didn't know that. That skipper used to be left back. Well, I'm not going to lie to you. He didn't show it yesterday. He was dusty. Look where he was, way out of position for that first goal against Burnley. Don't want to see him again in that position. Arsenal Manic is screaming there, why are you holding on? You're holding on because these men are too busy thinking about the win instead of thinking about the game. Play the game, not the occasion. That's what it is. You men are playing the occasion and not the game. This is dusty. This whole half has been dusty. My lips is dry for no reason. I've been talking for 45 minutes and this game has been fully dusty. The thing is, I think 1-0 is really quite a nervous scoreline. Because Man U is, you know, Traps and Cass will tell me, they say scumbag the thing. Man U is one of those teams that can just score a goal from nowhere. Even though I can't see a goal, I really can't see it. They're crazy enough and ugly enough to be able to just get a jammy goal. Mate, that guy, Saliba almost knocked that for a corner. So, in terms of Skippy, was he left back for real? That's interesting. But he's more a midfielder now. Pochettino turned him into a midfielder. And to be fair, I think Skippy is a decent midfielder. He's just not top 6 level. Do you know what I mean? I think he would be a good midfielder for Watford. I think he would do a job for Southampton. I think he could do a job for Bournemouth. But he's just not up to... He's not a big 6 player, unfortunately. Oh, yes. Bloody hell. Sessegnon as well is in the squad. Yeah, get him out. He's not played a game in his life. I mean, for me, I can also be injury prone. Mate, as soon as you touch me, in hospital getting 50 grand a week, crikey, I could do that all day long. I could do 50 grand in a week and then drive buses with my injury because these guys ain't even driving buses. Do you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, no, it's interesting. I think he's nervy right now. I think he's very, very nervy. Skip was a hologram on the left. He was indeed, mate. He was indeed, mate. See-through. See-through. BJ said, you have him at Watford? Take him. I think he'll do a good job. There's a geezer that Palace bought that used to be at Watford who he's doing a job for Palace right now. Do you know what I mean? I think Skippy's of that level. Then Palaces, then Watfords, those type of teams. He'll get a good run. They'll develop him. He'll turn into a beast of a footballer. But I just don't see him being a mainstay, you know, in one of the big boys. You know what I mean? I just don't see it. And you can tell from early if they're big players. Do you know what I'm saying? But I don't think he's that guy. Yeah, the quality has been low from Arsenal today, man. To be honest, apart from that shot, I don't think Arsenal have had a shot on goal. I can't remember another opportunity where Onana had to make a save. So you're really saying it was a kind of a mistake. Casemiro didn't track back, and Arsenal 1-0 up. Apart from that, it's been a fairly even game, to be honest. The only other thing I would say is that Man U haven't tested Vieira at all. Yeah, Hughes. I thought he did a great job at Watford, and then he went to Palace, and he's just been a beast. Would you take Noni Madueke? I don't know why we let him go. I don't know why we let him go. Donna, maybe you can answer this. Why did we let go of Madueke? Why did we let go of Marcus Edwards? What the hell are we doing? You know, when you've got quality like that, they should be... Marcus Edwards now is who I would like to see on Tottenham's left wing or right wing. Do you know what I mean? Direct, fast, tricky. You know, we had these players in the academy and we let them go, and then we're all here scratching our heads. We even let Carl Walker-Peters go. I'll take him back. I think he's a baller. But big up to everyone. Give me one moment. I'll be with you. Just going to get a quick drink. I'll be with you in a sec. Big up to everybody. Yeah, that half was dry. Man, I'll take him back. But to be fair, I would prefer Eze, man. I prefer Eze. I want Eze and Elise. That's what I want at Tottenham, left and right. We need to be ambitious. Dono's tell me there's no peas. I don't want to hear there's no peas. Why were they sold in the first place? That's what I want to know. So everyone in the chat, real quick question. From what you've seen so far, is Arsenal winning this game? Because that first half was dusty. I'm not going to lie. That was rubbish. Do you think Arsenal can do what they need to do and win this game? Or are you is it squeaky bum time? That's all I want to know. Because right now, I think Man United are going to be feeling a little bit confident right now. I'm thinking they'll be like, yeah, I think we can take these guys. Anyway, that's my thoughts. Don't shoot down. These are just my little observations. Darren saying Arsenal's killing his mood. I just wish they cancelled the season. Hughes is a solid squad player, and that Adam Wharton's a real player. Honestly, I would take half of Palace fair. Do you know what? My mate is a Palace fan here today. He's a big Palace fan. I've had him on this channel, and I'm actually going to do a conversation with him in the next couple of weeks where I'm going to be asking for Spurs. But he was telling me that Wharton guy is different gravy. I think that's Tottenham need Wharton, Elise, Eze, and Mark D. If we took them 5 players, I think we would be solid. Add Mark D to the Tottenham as the left back, so he's rivaling Van der Ven, because I think we need proper left back cover. We know that Draguzin is the cover for Romero. Then we need Elise, Eze, and then we need a striker. That I would have preferred I would have preferred Isak. We're not going to get Isak because we ain't got the money for Isak. But someone of Isak's ilk is what I would love. And there's got to be a player out there of Isak's ilk that Tottenham could bring in. I can't even think of one, but people can tell me. Then we need cover, legit cover for Udogie and Pedro Porro. I think Carl Walker-Peters, when he comes to Tottenham to sit on the bench, does Carl Walker-Peters start ahead of Porro? I don't think he does. I like Porro. That sort of goal he scored yesterday, Carl Walker-Peters doesn't score that goal. And he's scored a couple of them this season. Udogie, I think he's just different class. I think he's different gravy. I do want another goalkeeper, though. Vicario is suspectish for me, man. I'm sorry, man. I know he can improve, and maybe we'll give him half the season to improve. But if he doesn't improve, get him out of my club and get a proper keeper in, man, because I can't take this crap. Darren, I agree. You know, Birdwine would have been very good for Postecoglou. I actually thought he was a baller, but he just wasn't given the time. And the thing that I keep trying to tell people is that sometimes it's a system that doesn't work for players. That system, that Conte ball didn't work for Birdwine. This flying system, this Mighty Ducks football that Postecoglou does or is doing at our club, that works for a Birdwine. He wants to just be attacking. He don't want to defend. He's not a marathon runner. Do you know what I mean? He couldn't work that system, and I don't blame him. I would take Birdwine back. I thought he was decent. But it's mad. This game has been boring. Lionheart, Vicario is not class, man. I think he's been all right. I'll give him a 7 out of 10 season. But the thing that he can't command his box is pissing me off. And to be honest with you, I think he just has something when it comes to headers, man. Like balls in the air, cross header. He's always looking. That gap hole goal just gave me nightmares. He should be saving that, man. You know what I mean? That's the sort of thing. So Vicario needs to do more from my perspective. Definitely all day long. Urgent's throwing a big question. If Arsenal win and force City to bring their A game Tuesday, or Arsenal to lose and City going Tuesday with a chance to clinch the title, I would prefer Arsenal to lose with City going in to clinch the title. That's what I would prefer. But only because my basis is that it's really what does Liverpool and Aston Villa do. If Villa beat Liverpool, then I don't give a damn about Tuesday. I'm not going to lie to you. There's nothing to play for. But if Liverpool slap up Villa, then I'm wanting my club to slap up City. That's it. We got to win. And therefore, we're happy to do you that favour. If it means you, man, winning the Prem, I don't give a damn as long as we get Champions League football. I don't care. Do you get what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Yeah, Lionheart, I know he's made some saves, man, but he's also letting some suspicious goals. He's been exposed, I know, but I just think that any keeper worth half his weight needs to be more commanding. And even some of the goals he's letting, it's been look. I'm not sure if Vicario is better than Nick Pope. I'm being real. What is the difference between Vicario and Nick Pope? Tell me. Because Nick Pope can do everything Vicario can do. And just so you know, for the Euros, I would have Nick Pope ahead of Pickford. Anyone chatting rubbish and saying you want Pickford ahead of Pope, you're the reason why England never wins any major honours. Because Pickford is dusty. Oh, Muniz, fullback, yeah? I'll take him at my club. If you, I look here today, I trust your footballing judgment, mate. If you think he's a baller, then I'll take him at my club. Lionheart saying he's getting no protection like Ray. I know, I think that's a good point. That is a good point. But, yeah, it's crazy. Deji, your prediction looks lost now. What do you mean it looks lost? What is my prediction? Paul, I'm here as an observer, but you don't want to speak too soon. I said it's not inconceivable that you, man, stink out the place and flop it, and then my club does what it needs to do. If you draw this game, it's still similar. Do you know what I mean? You need to win this. And then we'll see what Tottenham do on Tuesday. No, I think Pope is a good keeper. I would take Pope at Spurs. The problem is you can't get any Newcastle player because we can't offer any money. We're not going to offer more money than Newcastle, the richest team in world football. The only thing stopping them from spending is bloody FFP. These men have got money to waste. They've got money to drain. So I would definitely take... So I would have taken Pope and I would take Isak and I would take Giménez. I would love Giménez as our 6. If I could really I could really put together a fantastic squad for Tottenham. I would have Eze, Olise, I'd have Isak as my number 9. I have Giménez in the number 6. I'll keep Madders. I'll keep Sarr. You know, I'll keep Bentancur, Basuma, because I'd rather Basuma play the 8 than the 6. I'll keep my back line. I'll keep Vicario, but I'd want to get competition for him. That could be a crazy team. Isak, and then if not Isak, Ivan Toney. Come on, nah. That squad there is guaranteed top 4, if not going for the league. View from the bits. What are you saying is the most sensible thing that I've said? What am I saying? What did I say? I can't remember. Paul saying it's in the bag. You do what you need to. Bro, are you not worried at all? I'm worried, man. Arsenal fans, I'm worried for your club because that first half was dusty. It was not convincing at all. You're not sourcing. And my guy, Arsenal Manic, is embarrassed. Bro, I'm not going to lie, Arsenal Manic. I rarely watch Arsenal. I think I watched Arsenal against Villa and they lost. I haven't really watched Arsenal too tough, this season. Obviously, I saw what they did to my club, but this is poor. This is poor. This is worrying me. I'm worried. I don't know where Paul Reeves is getting his confidence from. If I was in your shoes, I will be saying I need to see a big performance before it's all over for us. Before it gets truly dusty. So let's see. Let the second half roll. Yeah, Olise comes to Tottenham and it's over. Olise comes to my club and it's a wrap. He should come to Tottenham and he will be a legend. Him and Eze. Him, Eze, Giménez, all these men. I can fix my club. Isak. Do you know what I mean? Walton can be the replacement for Madders. Do you know what I mean? He's sourcing in that midfield. He literally bosses the game. We then put him in the Tottenham midfield then. What we doing? What we doing? Ramsdale is chatting to Onana. What is he telling him? What is he going to be? I can see Ramsdale at Man United next season, because he can't be putting up with this crap. The fact that you man don't, what Arsenal done to Ramsdale is dirty. Ramsdale does not deserve to be treated like this. You man should be ashamed of yourselves. One of our own is getting treated like a right punk. If I was Ramsdale, I'll leave. I'll leave Arsenal at the end of the season for sure and find another club. Do you know what I mean? Find another club indeed, mate. Find another club. Come on, second half. Any subs? Doesn't look like it. Darren just said that they're dead food. That's so funny. Darren and I agree, these men are dustier than Tutankhamun's coffin. But even in their dustiness, they're still Man United. They still got that red devil on their shirt. They can do anything, mate. Let's see what happens, peeps. Let's see what happens. Everyone who's locked in, locked on, let's smash a like. Let's keep the vibes going. Good vibes. Smash them likes up. I'm here as a neutral, watching the game with my people then to see if Arsenal, now, if they're really legit. At the moment, so far, so good. I'm even sporting red, supporting one of these dusty clubs to do what they got to do. Crikey. The only thing is, Arsenal fans, you got to get rid of that kit, man. No one's going to take you seriously looking like a fluorescent zebra. No one's going to take that serious. Come on. That kit is disgusting. Arsenal have won 17 out of 17 games when they've been in at half time. That is crazy. Bro, left back. I don't want to see Van de Ven left back because Dragusin can't play left centre back. I think we play three we got to go three at the back, and if we don't go three at the back, it's a disaster. That's in my opinion. So, but if Van de Ven goes left back, well, it's over for us. We're gonna get mullered because Dragusin cannot play left centre back unless he puts Romero there. It'd be interesting to know whether Romero plays right centre back for Argentina or left. I think he's right centre back. So Romero is not going to move out of his comfort zone for Dragusin, but Dragusin can only play right centre back. So you got to play a back three. Yeah, I don't think Raya is better than Ramsdale, to be honest. I don't think he is. But whatever it is, he's picked Raya, and Raya's stayed in the team from day dot. So it's a madness. But let's see what go on, peeps. Arsenal started off lively, popping the ball. Ben White, a.k.a. Punch. Saucing doing his thing. Is it me, or does Ben White look like he wears makeup? He's always looking like he wears makeup on the pitch. And I just don't know why. You're going to wear your makeup. I don't know why you're going to wear it when it's going to need to get rubbed off. Declan Rice. Casemiro's using his strength. You know Casemiro wants a fight in it from the favelas. He's about that life. Just wants to have a fight. This Ahmad though, he looks like he's a bit techie. Mainu. It's amazing to think that Mainu is still only 18 though, running things in that midfield. One of Man United's best players, and I think they increased his contract from about 5k a week to like 50. I think he's on 50 grand. But you've got Casemiro on 350. Make that make sense. I'm not saying he should be on 350 grand a week, but Casemiro, mate, his legs are gone. How is he on 350 grand? He's not saving anyone's life, is he? He's not a banker with all that experience, because when it comes to football, mate, if you can't use your legs, what's the point? Do you know what, though? The one person who could score today for United, if United was to get a goal, is McTominay. He's a madman. He's crazy like that. Who slipped? Partey? What's wrong with him, man? Partey's been rubbish today, you know? I think Ben White wears makeup when he comes on the pitch, but I just don't know why he wears makeup on the pitch. It's very weird because you're going to be hot and sweaty. It's going to rub off. Anyway, it's for another stream. I think Ben White is better than what people give him credit for. I've never given Ben White credit, but I have to admit today he is decent. I'm not gonna lie. And to think that his favoured position is centre back. He's not even a right back, and he's playing right back like that. It's just mad. Okay, he's just tanned. Okay, no problem. Because it just looks a little bit like Punch from Punch and Judy. I'm just saying. This Ahmad guy, there's something about him though. I see Ahmad. That's what we're wanting from Kulusevski. Even if he doesn't go nowhere, just show like a little bit of intent. He looks like Captain Jack Sparrow from the Pirates of the Caribbean. That's so funny. I'm gonna use that, by the way. I'll be using that whenever he's dusty. I'm gonna use that. He looks like Captain Jack Sparrow. That Ahmad, I'm not gonna lie, he's got a bit of Garnacho in him. Like, man, you've got wingers though. Ahmad and Garnacho, they could be something. Obviously, they got to fix up the midfield. The midfield is dusty, man. It don't seem to be working. But them two brothers there, Garnacho, Ahmad, he looks lively. It's not a convincing performance today by Arsenal by any stretch, mate. But I guess at this stage in the season, with literally only one game left, I don't think you guys give a damn. Mate, hopefully I'll be doing another watch along tomorrow, Liverpool Villa, because I need to see Liverpool slap up Villa. For all them Villa fans in the building, sorry, but it's the truth. We're still competing. The season's not over yet. And I think Tottenham can do it. They've got an outside chance. If Tottenham beat City, they're getting fourth. It's simple as. If we beat City, we're getting fourth. The question is, though, is Arsenal going to do what they need to do? Are they going to beat Man U and are they going to beat Everton? I mean, this game is dead. Yeah, I agree here today. He should have been playing it from time. That Ahmed boy, he does play with courage. That's what you want to see. You want to see people sourcing. I mean, people have been shaking their bum about Odegaard. People have been shaking their bum about Declan Rice. Is this just a bad game? Because I've not seen nothing from these brothers. Is this just the kind of poor? Because the way people have been shaking their bum violently, you're thinking that these guys are going to get player of the season. But this is dusty. One mistake from Man U is the reason why Arsenal's winning. Sometimes in football, they say you have to be good and also you got to get the rub of the green and you need a little bit of luck. And I have to say that is a bit of luck, mate, because really and truly, this has got 0-0 written all over it. It's rubbish. I can't see United scoring, but Arsenal don't look threatening as well, mate. I think they need to get Rashford on the pitch. I can't lie. Rashford is injured as well. Bloody hell. Mate, this Man U team is really, really on the knife edge here, mate. They've got nobody, mate. This is a disaster. So what's Arsenal doing then? Arsenal should be slapping these lot 4-5-0. This is rubbish. What are they scared of? This has got to be one of the worst Man U Arsenal games I've ever seen in my life. This is crap. How many shots have been on goal? What, 2 each? I'm not even sure the Man U opportunities can even count, to be honest with you. This is madness. What are we doing here? What are we doing? Let's have a look. Boy, this Man U team is dusty, bro. Dusty. Saka's hardly touched the ball, but he's on the ball right now. Saka there with a little overlapping run from Ben White. Saka just released the ball, man. Bloody hell, mate. How long do you want to stay on the ball? Partey's not himself today, mate. People shaking their bum for him, but he's not himself. He's done nothing. Might as well bring on Jorginho. But it's looking like 2-0. These lot taking the mick. Arsenal taking the mick now. Arsenal doing a Tottenham trying to walk the ball in the back of the net. Just shoot the ball and get a score. 2-0 game set and match. We can all go home. Cut the stream. You man don't want it. That's why. There's no urgency. You don't want it. That's what I'm saying. Arachnophobia, you know, the dust and cobwebs. Yeah, mate. I'm gonna lie. That movie, that is got to be one of the best, scariest movies I've ever bloody seen, mate. Every time I see a spider, mate, I need it squashed immediately. Yeah, it's got a McTominay last-minute smash and grab all day written all over this because Arsenal are not trying to score. They're trying to play the ball around the area. Why would they do that? I think the worrying thing for me is Arsenal need to win this game, yeah, to keep pressure on City. And these men are looking leggy. Why are they looking leggy? Arsenal didn't play in the week, did they? It's been a week, no? Mate, the longer you leave it, the more likely it is Man United will get an equaliser. You heard it here first. And even worse, if they get an equaliser before the 70th minute, Man U could win the game. I know I've come out with all sorts of predictions, but I have said the longer they leave it, the more your team will panic. That's a fact. You know that because they're not looking, it ain't looking good right now. And you don't want to be giving Manchester United hope. Wow. And that Joe running through on goal, boy. Running free on goal. Stopped. Even Ben White is looking leggy though. Garnacho just running free, and you can see Ben White's face. He's like, nah, this is he's too quick for me. But Saliba showed why he's the best centre back in the division. I can put my hand up. He's the best centre back. And what I like about him, he's just cool. Do you know what I mean? Rarely gets booked. Just puts his foot in there, reads the game well. Positional sense is legit. Positional sense is elite. For me, it would be a travesty if Saliba doesn't start for France in the Euros. How this brother is on the bench is beyond me. He is class. I have to give you that, mate. I'll even go as far as to say your guy Saliba is world class. Saliba is world class, even if he doesn't start for France. France are just blessed with all that talent, mate. So that can't be his fault. on edge indeed, mate. It's a game very, very on edge. Yeah, Ghost. When do I think we will win a title? I think Tottenham win a title next season, bro. Not the title that I'm looking forward to. Not a title that you will see me shaking my bum for. But I think Tottenham pick up a little Carabao next year. Why not? I think they do. Because I think Postecoglou is going to make signings. He said they've already identified their signings from time. So those signings will come in. But I see us winning major honours in the next 3 by season 4 of this series. Season 4, Tottenham could be winning a Prem or a Champions League. Yeah, Mbappe he's not a dummy, is he? And also, let's just be real. What Real Madrid have done is they've gone back to what they were known as. They were known as Galacticos, and they've just put a team full of Galacticos together now. Mbappe, Vinicius Jr., Bellingham. I mean, bloody hell, that team is mad. They are going to pump Valverde. No, it's long. Real Madrid. Huh? Canacho is a madman, but the way that he just dummied, was it Saka? That he just left dead. Man, you can score, guys. Man, you can score. Amrabat, is he better than Højbjerg? I don't know, mate. Amrabat ain't doing nothing here. From Morocco, he does, but not in the Prem. I ain't seen nothing from him to say he's better than Højbjerg, mate. Nah, mate, I'm going to hold on that one. Boy, that is interesting. Man, United fans are getting on their asses. That's very interesting. Bloody hell, mate. This Arsenal team. Arsenal, if you lose to Man U, you man are dusty, you know. Come on, man. This guy's got no... How did he drop Garnacho, man? He's doing too much. Just cool the dog. Mate, hey, Arsenal man, don't be complaining about Odegaard. I've had Arsenal fans shaking their bum like he's better than Maddens. Ha! Woo! Can we now say that Madrid has a better squad than Man City by far, man? By far. That's not even a conversation. With Mbappe in that squad, Mbappe, nah. Mbappe is, he's crazy. The only other striker I think is up there with Mbappe is Kane. And Mbappe he's got levels on Kane because he's got the pace with it. And he's only 24, 25. Nah, it's long. Real Madrid is dominating. And because obviously the league is light work as well, because they only have to worry about 2 teams, they will just keep winning the Champions League year after year after year. Do you know what I mean? The only thing is I just think that Mbappe, it's a little bit pussy, a little bit, because he knows that the Premier League is aggressive. The Spanish league is a lot easier on the legs. Come and play frantic football in England. Do you know what I mean? Where you get hit left, right, and centre. Would have been good to have him in the Prem. I still think he bags in the Prem all day long, but it would have been better for him to have come to England, to be honest. Vinicius Jr. will definitely make Mbappe stuff. I just don't know. It's frightening. You got to think, if you're a player playing against that lineup, Mbappe, Vinicius Jr., Bellingham, it's long. Rodrigo, Valverde, Camavinga. That's long. That Real Madrid team is levels on Man City, mate. Levels. What would have been interesting is to see how Pep works with them, but I don't think Pep would take Mbappe. I don't think he likes that sort of player. Do you know what I mean? Man United, whatever they say, they've given Arsenal a game today, man. At least they've rattled Arsenal a little bit. Rattled in the sense of they didn't fall apart like they did at Palace, but we knew they weren't going to fall apart. I would actually go as far as to say, man, you've been the better team. Arsenal have done nothing today. What would make this game interesting, though, is if Man U was to equalise. Then Arsenal have to come out. Then we've got a game to watch. Right now, it's still dusty at 1-0. I think Arsenal are still playing within themselves. It's Gear 1 football. They don't give a damn. Do you know what I mean? Wan-Bissaka is dead food. Wan-Bissaka is pony. Wan-Bissaka is pony. This guy is getting 100 grand a week to be slipping and sliding. What is this, sip and paint? Nah, man. Get him off. You're crazy. Get him off. Porro is better than Dallo all day long. Let's not compare the two. Porro's levels on Dallo, mate. Sorry, mate. Spain, Portugal, mate. But nah, my guy's levels on him. I think Arsenal have woken up now. Arsenal have woken up. There's just no. Man United are just clueless as to what to do in the final third. That's all. But Garnacho just seems to be the problem guy there. If anything's going to happen, it's going to come through Garnacho. Nothing's happening on the other side where Ahmad is. He flip-flapped, though. He flip-flapped my guy. Hey, Ben White is getting flip-flapped. He can't handle Garnacho, mate. There's your star guy. There's your top defender. He's getting flip-flapped by Garnacho. Ben White don't want it, mate. He don't want it. Come on, man. These man, they're professional players and they don't know how to think. WB Wan-Bissaka overall. Yeah. I don't know. I think they're both as dusty as each other, in my honest opinion. Both dusty. Dusty. Bro, I've been supporting Spurs all my life. I grew up in Tottenham. I went to primary school across the road from the stadium. Do you know what I mean? So I've been supporting Spurs all my life. So I've been supporting Spurs. Well, yeah, I'll be showing my age now, but at least 35 years. At least that. How about yourself? And guess what? I love my club and I've been defending Tottenham all them times. When we were finishing 8th, when we were finishing 14th in the table, I was repping them how I rep them now. So nothing's changed there. Do you know what I mean? I still rep my club. This is about as red as it gets. Houston Rockets. Get me? Don't catch me wearing red for no other reason. Mate, Man United popping the ball a little bit, but they just don't have no ideas up there. It's easy to defend against. It's like they're just flattering to deceive. Casemiro, that's a dead shot. 1 second, peeps. Sorry, peeps. I'm not gonna lie, this match is controlled fossil football snooze fest. I done told you this is dry. What a game to pick. What a game to pick a watch along. I'm here as a neutral watching this dry match. Rubbish. We can't even shake our bum. We can't even celebrate. Oh, crikey. Anthony's coming on. What's he going to do? I don't give a damn, the assembled. You already know what I'm about. I want my club to get absolutely spanked. If, though, I'm telling you this, though, I'm not going to lie to you. If Liverpool beat Villa, then I want Tottenham to win. Spurs fans telling me Tottenham ain't ready for Champions League. I don't care. I don't care. I want Tottenham to win. Guys, remember, Anthony's first game for Man U, I think, was against Arsenal and he scored. I'm just saying. I ain't here trying to jinx nothing, but Anthony's first game for Man U was against Arsenal and he buried it. And I swear, I think Man U won 3-1 that day. Just saying. It would be funny that dead man Anthony scores a goal today, scores the equalising goal or maybe the winner. Mate, Amrabat just waits Saka, man. Saka's not about that life, is he? Oh, that's a yellow card. That's got to be a yellow card on Saka, mate. He got embarrassed. Yeah, I knew it. He got embarrassed. Yeah, no, that's a good shout here today. Catch up with Hamza. Yeah, I'll try to get hold of him if I can. The thing is, it's just time. It's time. If we can do a preview maybe just before kickoff, maybe we can start around 7, go into the game and then do the game. But that's like a free. That would be a free. We're gonna have to just have different links for this. Can Man United? Anthony is not above Kulusevski. Kulusevski is dusty, but he's not that dusty. Crikey, Anthony is dusty and into Cameroon. Anthony is another player still in the living. What is he on? 200 grand a week? Crikey. Do you know what? Arsenal, if you win today 1-0, respect. You done your thing, innit? You did your job. How long we got? 20 minutes. Mate, that is a lazy pass. Was that Ben White? That's a rubbish shot by Anthony, man. That is a rubbish shot. This game is dusty. Arsenal, everyone in the chat, how many clear-cut chances on goal has Arsenal had? I think it's just the one. I can't remember any other shots on goal. That's how dusty the game has been. Arsenal brought everyone back down to earth. Yeah, so it was Ben White that gave the ball away. This Anthony, brother, is not. Man United just can't shoot today. Crikey. They can't shoot. How should Arsenal have at least 2 goals? I don't remember you, man, having any other opportunity. I don't remember. Apart from the goal, what opportunities have you had to score? But the assembled is saying it's not the attitude of champions. I agree, man. I've come to watch. I've come to see what the fuss is all about. I've come to see why a lot of Arsenal fans are WhatsApping me, DMing me, shaking their bum violently. I can't lie. I'm nervous for you, man, right now. I'm nervous for the Arsenal faithful. Can you imagine the Spurs fans feeling nerves for Arsenal? Because Man U, in their dustiness, could actually get a goal. That would be funny. I'm not going to lie. That would be the funniest thing. Has Man United had a corner? Have they had a corner, though? Yeah. I mean, the fact that it's only 1-0, man. Man City have brought back the goal difference. So right now, it's only +3. Who is this brother coming on? Mambala. What's going on? Ben White, man, is lightweight, man. How many times is he going to drop on the floor, man? Just relax yourself. With a little G-Wagon. I think Man United losing Pogba was a flop, but Garnacho is just flip-flapping Ben White. Ben White's been made to look like a waste man today. I'm not going to lie. Garnacho's been flip-flapping him. Flip-flapping your guy. That's what I'm saying. If you've got young players, centre-backs, bring them on. This little Kambwala, French international, you could probably do a job. But you've got to bring the teenagers on. That's what I want to see Tottenham do. Bring on a left wing back from our academy. Stop doing this Spanduli. Don't want to be seeing Skippy playing left wing back against City. Bring the young ones on. What difference does it make anyway? Yeah, I think the Bergvall might just be a superstar in the making, but let's see. If I was an Arsenal fan right now, I'd be pretty nervous. Boy. So all these people that predicted 3-1, how do you feel? All this 3-1, 3-1. This is dusty. To be expected. You guys don't want to lose. I mean, is this Amrabat? What kind of rubbish is that, man? What kind of crap is that? Even Arsenal doing the same. Saka doing the same as well, giving the ball away cheaply. Mate, this Man U team, man, they're going to score. Garnacho. He's been terrorizing Ben White. Where has Ben White been today, please? Somebody find him. I would go as far as to say if Man U equalised, they could go on and win this game and have Old Trafford blocking. Because Arsenal are not up for it today. I feel for the Arsenal fans, boy. Mate, the assembled, mate. I couldn't have said it better myself, mate. Arrogance has that knack of biting you in the tushy. Crikey. Big it to everyone that's locked in, locked on. This match is madness. Arsenal 1, Manchester United 0. And it has been one of the driest matches we have seen so far this season. Arsenal have had one decent shot on goal mistake. And then Casemiro not tracking back. Trossard scores. That's about it from Arsenal. Well, Martinelli might just finish off the game. What a save. This is why I say that this brother Onana might be better than Vicario. Because I'm not sure if Vicario makes that save. Just saying. But at least Martinelli's come on. And Arsenal have had their second shot of the match on the 78th minute because Wan-Bissaka can't put a foot in. As for Manchester United, they've been flattering to deceive. No, not one proper shot on goal. Raya has not had to make a decent save today. I don't remember Raya making a save. All side netting or the ball runs out of pace by the time it gets to Raya. Absolutely crap. The dustiest Man U team we've seen in years. Saka's done absolutely nothing this game, in my opinion. Saka looks like he's injured, though. He looks like he's injured. I hope he's all right. We don't want to see any of our players getting injured like that, you know what I mean? This Garnacho has been skinning this back line. Odegaard just got skinned. Wow. Garnacho, mate. Garnacho. Saka don't want it. Arsenal ain't doing nothing. Martinelli's come on. Save. Apart from that, Arsenal have been getting skinned by Garnacho. That is the level that we're seeing today. Onana, Vicario doesn't make that save that Onana just made, just saying. Reyes punched it out though, well done. Talk about a keeper commanding his area. If that's Vicario, he stays on the line and it's bloody 2-0. Just saying. Mate, these men have resorted to scumbag football, just hit it long and waste time. I hope Martinelli's not trying to waste time with 10 minutes to go, because that would be shocking. It's a corner ball, isn't it? Martinelli trying to rile up the crowd. Look, you can't just get the crowd can't just rile up. You got to earn the rile. Do you get me? The football's been dusty. That's why they're quiet. Jesus is coming on. Imagine Jesus is coming on last 10 minutes. He looks absolutely pissed. He's like, get away from me, man. Don't touch me. About giving me 10 minutes on the pitch. Jesus is fuming right now. To be fair, Saka's just hit McTominay's knee. So it's not that bad. I think he's hit the knee, man. It's not that bad. I thought man done his ankle or something. He's not done his ankle. He's just hit the knee. You're not about that life. Come on. You know he wants to come off Saka. He's not about that life. He was having a rubbish game. Limping XG. Limping is the new XG. It is. That is so true. Woo! What a save by Onana. I'm telling you, this Onana, all these people cussing Onana, is good, man. He just makes them saves. He makes them saves. I don't know if Vicario makes them saves. Declan Rice. I did that, Declan Rice. Mate, what a save, mate. What a save by Onana. Good shot, though, by Declan. Not going to lie. Havertz, if he just gets a little touch, that's a probably 2-0 game, set, and match. And end the stream. Well, this is the best Arsenal played all game, and it's the 82nd minute. Just saying. Garnacho's been skinning them. Garnacho skinned Ben White. Garnacho skinned a lot of these, man. Vicario, Onana, I think Onana, man. That Vicario is disappointing me. I'm not going to lie to you. Mate, what would be cruel, I won't lie to you, is if Man U get a late winner. I mean, a late draw. That would be cruel. Do you know what I mean? I told you, every time Man United get a slapping, Ten Hag always gets the team to bounce back. So he clearly hasn't lost the dressing room because he always seems to get the discipline. But What he can't do is seem to get the consistency, and I guess it's because he ain't got the players yet. But this is a better performance from Man United today. Definitely. This is what we're expecting. We're not expecting much, but it's decent. It's all right. You can roll with this. But Arsenal have been dusty. Odegaard has done absolutely nothing. Havertz hasn't touched the ball. Apart from that assist, I don't think that Havertz has touched the ball. Saka was thinking out the place. Martinelli had his first run that goal. Saliba saved you a couple of times. I don't know what Gabriel's done. Tomiyasu's hardly touched the ball this game. I guess because the ball's been on the left-hand side, so Tomiyasu's doing his job. Is that a mad kid still on? Because he's done nothing. Manu, man. Manu. I don't know why. These men are rubbish. Why would you do that? Crikey! Onana's way out of his goal. Come on, there's only like 5 minutes left. Dusty! Arsenal Manic is running joke. He thinks the Arsenal players are out here trying to keep Ten Hag in a job. I don't know if this is enough to keep him in a job, mate. It's another loss. It's just a poor game, man. Is that not a yellow card? That's a foul from Tomiyasu, though. This Arsenal team just know how to grind out results, mate. They know how to do a stink fest. Just makes you think. I think Ange Postecoglou is going to prove his worth, Ghost. I think he's better. I do. But only time will tell. I think Ange is better than Arteta all day long. But Arteta is still new to the game, though, to be fair. So the fact that Arsenal fans are shaking their bum, this is his first managerial job. So he's already done a great job. But I think Ange just has more experience. And I think next season we're going to see it. The way he's talking in the press conferences about how Tottenham are going to be playing next season just fills me with so much happiness. I can't lie to you. I can't wait. What is Ten Hag doing? He's bringing all these under nines. Just bare youngers. What are these young G's going to do? Oh, my days. Yeah, we need a massive overhaul, bro. Elise, Eze. Everyone, if you're locked in, locked on, smash a like. Hoyland's coming off. I don't know why he's looking bewildered. He's done nothing. I don't even know if Hoyland touched the ball today. Did he even have a shot on goal? He's been dusty, man. I can't lie to you. The only thing I rate Ten Hag for is the end of the season. It makes no difference. Bring on the young guns. Tottenham better be bringing in some academy left wing back. That's what I want to see. Stop this stupidness with Skippy there. Nah, get it. Stop that. Get a young gun who can run quick and play the game. That's what we should have been doing. Bro, we'll see, bro. We'll see if Ange Postecoglou is going to do anything. But it's good to see some young boys. What's that? Offside? This is dusty, man. This United team is rubbish. Do you know what? Fair play to Arsenal, you know? Fair play. You have truly adapted your game. It don't need to look pretty. It's about the result. I can't even banter you today. You, man, are doing what you need to do. Keep winning, putting the pressure on City. Over to City now. And City ain't felt heat like this before. I mean, I guess they did it with Liverpool, but I think City, knowing that Tottenham is not their favourite ground, I don't think they're looking forward to it. I can assure you. 2-0. It's 2-0. Wow. The Arsenal players just jogging though. No one had any hunger to just put it in the back of the net and just wrap this game up. Wrap it up. Jesus is wasting our time. Get him off the pitch. Another person still in the living. All these men still in the living. Give me their money. Give me their money. Yeah. I knew Man U wouldn't be getting banged. I knew that. Because it's Arsenal and they don't like Arsenal. I also said I can't see this Man U team scoring a goal because they don't have anything up top. It's just dusty. Not against that Arsenal defence. But it was a cheap goal that they let in. Is that not a free kick? It's dusty. So 6 minutes of added time, boy. And it's raining. What can we see in this last 6 minutes, peeps? What can we see? Some of these Arsenal players are in Rio de Janeiro, Copacabana Beach. I'll join them though. I swear down, I'll join them. Because these men, they can't be bothered to kick ball no more. It's that time of the season and they're tired. Wow. Easy, man. Everything just in front. Everything just in front. No bite. No firepower from these guys. Jorginho's coming on. Kivio. The only thing what I don't understand is why do they make these substitutions? This substitution can bite Arsenal in the arse. I think Tuchel did something similar against Madrid. I think if he just leaves Kane and then man on, Bayern Munich beat Madrid. But he thought he had the game in the bag and he made these idiot double change and they got banged. Just leave it. They're not looking like they're scoring. Why are you bringing on Kivio? Why are you bringing on Jorginho? It's risky. Even with 5 minutes, it's risky, man. We saw what Real Madrid did. Assembled said something about the arrogance of Arteta. I hope he doesn't come to bite you lot in the tushy. Because that's pretty arrogant. Just finish off the game, man. Boy, Arsenal playing 5 at the back, so you're really inviting Man U for the last 3 minutes to just pressure your goal. This is a dusty team, Joe. This Man U team is dusty, man. And they've got all these young guns, and here we go. Martinelli, is he going to do his thing? Oh, he's lost it. Martinelli, what's happened to this brother? He's rubbish. He does nothing now. Canacho just doesn't pass, man. He just doesn't pass the ball. Man United are dusty, man. It's simple football. They don't want to do it. Crazy. Mate, time wasting from Ray. He's going to get booked. He's so dumb. Why get booked? That is so dumb. They were shaking their bum for Rare, mate. Arsenal fans been shaking their bum for him. They've been shaking their bum for Odegaard. They've been shaking their bum for Starboy. I've not seen anything from any one of their players today. I think if Arsenal don't win the league this season, that's it. This is their best chance. After that, they're not winning under this brother. No way. He can't maintain it. I don't care. This was it. Huh? Is that Christian Eriksen? He's dusty, man. That's a fair tackle. That's a fair tackle, man. All these guys, they're just every tackle is hurting them. Canacho just doesn't know how to cross the ball to us. He's rubbish, man. Get him off. Well, Eriksen's got his comeuppance, mate. Got his comeuppance. Well done, Arsenal. Well done, Arsenal, getting the win today. You got done your thing. It was rubbish. The dustiest game I've seen. Dusty. Full time. Do you know what? Dele Alli in his prime was better than Odegaard. But when Dele Alli flopped, he lost that mantle. Yeah, I remember the bum shaking for Tierney. I mean, every single cross from United today has just been rubbish, man. It's full time. Pete, thanks very much. It's game, set, and match. Arsenal win 1-0 against Man United. They keep it going on. I'll be back tomorrow to do a watch-along for the Villa game because I need to see Villa's demise. And then I will be here Tuesday for the big one. The big one with my club against Man City. Arsenal fans, keep your prayer beads out. Let's see what happens. Thank you for tuning in. Please smash a like before you leave and have a good rest of the day. Peace and love, everyone. Big up, big up.